Waste disposal. Waste disposal.
Waste disposal.
Another day began.
Waste disposal.
You may believe that all this garbage doesn't even impact you. In fact, though, CO2 levels are rising and increasing asthma in young children and adults. Trash is collecting in the oceans and just ruining our earth.
Wide open.
In some of the oceans, like a plastic bag just here can float all the way over there and just be transported by just simple things like the wind or dogs, and somehow in the course of it, it lands up in the ocean and it just collects. So tons and tons, and that's...
But how much of the average American population really knows how a landfill works? How does a landfill work?
You dig a hole and throw trash into it.
I agree.
Landfills. How do you think they work?
Well, all of our trash just gets sent there and just disappears.
Just disappears? Like, how do they operate?
I don't know.
I don't really
I just think they burn the garbage, dump it in a hole,
I know that
and then
they
cover it up with dirt.
Yeah, it's just like man-made mountains.
Of garbage.
I think that they put a bunch of trash on a big old pile and put some more trash on it until it gets all smushed into one little area.
The landfill works.
I think landfills are just a big space that are just full of garbage, and that shouldn't be that.
A modern-day landfill works like this. Waste is disposed of into a large hole lined with a special material. It is then covered with a clay cap. A methane gas recovery system collects the poisonous and very explosive gas produced while the trash decomposes. Leachate, water that has been exposed to the now toxic waste, is collected, treated, and recycled into our water system. Many in the world don't know how landfills actually work, and need to be educated on this in order to produce a world where waste is reduced and not suffocating our planet. Obviously, the amount of garbage we use and throw away needs to be reduced, but how do we, as normal everyday citizens, change the way we live our lives and reduce the waste? Creatively reusing items. What are some ways you can make less garbage in your own house?
But instead of throwing away, putting it in a compost.
There are plenty of ways to help reduce waste in your everyday life. Recycle as much as possible. Use trash and create something new. Stop drinking out of paper cups and use reusable ones instead.
Fresh fruits, which are healthier for you, and you can use less packaging.
Buy in bulk. This helps reduce the waste that is produced when throwing away the wrappers. All this garbage.
Well, what I think we should do is we should have groups join up together, and we should have everybody work together in the community to help clean up things and have a garbage working, so we can work it even for less, for community service hours. People can work for us to do this.
According to the APA, in 2012, Americans used 251 million pounds of trash.
I hear you breathing in, another day begins. The stars are falling out, my dreams are fading now, fading out. I've been keeping my eyes wide open. I've been keeping my eyes wide open. Oh, your love is a symphony all around me, running through me. Oh, your love is a melody underneath me, running to me. All your love is a song. The dawn is fire bright against the city light. The clouds are growing now, the moon is blacking out, it's blacking out. So I've been keeping my mind wide open. I've been keeping my mind